We got the background vocals tomorrow coming in. Child of mine is little Chuck Berry almost.
So you know you're bad when you got to use a cheat sheet for 2 words.
I need slow Georgia rain. Much more than strength I can take. Oh, baby. You know I always wonder why. Could you walk me out in the rain?
Free name, y'all. Come on.
Sweet child.
Hey guys, this is Dave Boyd and I am at Trackside Studios here in Gainesville, Georgia. On this album I have 11 original songs, as well as I did one cover. I did a Chuck Berry song because he's Chuck Berry, but I did it my style. It's stripped down acoustic. I used a lot of amazing players on this album. Jack Pearson, Fred Tackett, Ivan Duke, Jeff Blackwell, Jane Olderman, Joey Malati. You know, just a lot of people that I was just very fortunate to get to work with, and I feel like it comes out in the album. Their playing and their personality shines through. This album was recorded at several different studios. Jeff Baco's in Atlanta, Jane Olderman's studio. There were some things done here at Trackside Studios. And generally in life, I've been known as a random person. This is a random album. I've got blues, jazz, country, all the elements of the music I listened to growing up.
Big O and Salmon Day. What a sound pouring out.
I'm a huge fan of music. I love all kinds of music, and I hope that comes out in the album. The different elements of, I've got fast songs, slow songs, acoustic songs, driving songs.
And getting nowhere. I'm too far from Memphis.
For the most part, this album is a lighthearted, good time album. There's a few songs that show a serious side, but you know, as a whole, I want people to listen to the album and walk away, you know, having a good time. I met Jane Olderman on a gig that I had played, and she told me she had a studio, found out she lived a couple miles from my house, and just the convenience, I went down there to record a couple songs and played her some of my stuff, and realized I had enough songs to do an album, so little by little we got an album done.
And you don't squeeze me quite as tight as you did before.
Next big thing is a song that speaks to me because, you know, blues music and folk music sometimes is not brought to the forefront, and it's not on the, you know, those artists typically are not on the cover of magazines, and you don't see them on MTV, and there's a lot of unsung heroes in the blues Americana genre, which is kind of what I fall into.
I don't feel much like talking. I guess I'll go out walking.
For as long as I remember, I remember music. You know, growing up, there was always a guitar around or a piano. My mom's sisters all play. My uncle plays guitar. I was just always exposed to it, and there's a few key people that, you know, were instrumental in me kind of sticking with it. I purposely didn't want to make a blues album. I wanted to have some commercial appeal, and working with Jane brought a pop edge to some of the songs. And then there was a couple songs I wanted to track live and get live musicians on. And Song for Johnny is a song that about Vietnam, and that's kind of random this day and age to write a song about Vietnam. But the song was there and needed to be, you know, it needs to be heard. So we all set up live. It was Ivan, Duke, Jeff Blackwell, Stan Robertson, and myself at about 3 in the morning, recording live right here in the middle of the room. My goal with the album is exposure. I just want people to hear my songs. I feel like there is an audience out there. Well, that's a wrap, guys. I appreciate you taking your time to check out the video, and I hope to see you out at the show. I'm at www.daveboyd.us, and you can go there for all of your tour updates and buy the album. Thank you.